If you're watching this on the vlogs, by the way, you legally have to come and give me a prime sub.
All right, well.
Hi, Adam.
I believe that this spot has a few things that should throw them off.
He's in Nagano.
Here's hoping.
Welcome to episode 2 of our 6-day game of hide and seek across Japan. Quick reminder, in this game, the hider has 3.5 hours to travel anywhere in Japan, and then the seekers have to find them as quickly as possible by asking them questions from the giant question menu. Last episode, Ben was found in the small town of Yamadera after hiding for 9 hours and 19 minutes, plus 40 minutes of time bonus cards. Last night, Adam traveled from Yamadera to his hiding spot, and now Ben and I need to go find him.
Okay. Yamadera looks beautiful.
Ben, wake up.
Oh.
Ben.
Oh, it's time to go get Adam.
Let's
go.
go.
All right, let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Oh. All right, Ben. Seemingly the first decision.
I know it's a joke, but there's no universe. 2 fucking white dudes, especially one that's 6'3" like Sam, get away with sleeping under a bridge. Within minutes, the police would show up. Minutes.
We need to make is basically which direction we go out of this town.
Yep, there's one train in each direction. We got to figure out which one we're getting on.
Like, my instinct
is hiding first not OP. I think there's an advantage to it, mainly that you have a guaranteed start time. So like when you find someone, that's when your time starts, and that might not line up with when trains start. But when they start the series, it's just early in the morning. Trains are working. So I think that's the biggest advantage. Outside of that, I don't think it matters too much.
To Sendai, because that would get him onto a much faster high-speed line. So
you have 2 guaranteed runs? I don't know if they've patched that this season.
And I think, everyone's first instinct is more about physical distance.
Right, like if he went towards Yamagata last night, where could he have really gone? He could have gone a little bit up. He could have gone a little bit down towards Yonezawa.
I reckon a radar is actually pretty useful, because more or less, I think it'll tell us whether or not he took a fast Shinkansen.
Yeah, if I play this game, I would probably play it fucking fast and loose. Like, my strat would be, I am hiding almost next to where you just were, but the 50-mile radar instantly kills that. Like, instantly kills that.
Look at a 50-mile radar, maybe.
Yeah, let's see what that gets us. It would include Fukushima. It would include Sendai. It would basically split the map in 2. The things that he would go to if he did not take a fast Shinkansen out of Sendai, and the things that he would have gotten to if he had taken a fast Shinkansen out of Sendai. What do you think? Should we hit him with it?
I think hit him with it.
He's almost assuredly outside the 50-mile area.
So if the radar is a hit, we go to Yamagata. If it's a miss, we go to Sendai.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Okay. So somewhat predictably, they have started with a 50-mile radar.
Damn.
That is certainly a miss. I will tell them that.
Somewhat predictably.
I mean, the
I
thing
talk
about
about
that
you
is that
guys
it
when you talk
does
shit on my league gameplay.
Quite a lot, and especially I think it eliminates almost all of the possibilities north. So it kind of gives them a direction, I suppose. They can presumably just go to the Shinkansen now. But that means that I get to draw my...
If this ain't a copy pasta, it should be. Genuinely loves Ludwig. Watched him every single day at work. Felt like a friend. And in 1 hour, he completely changed my mind. He treats us like garbage, and it makes me sad. Never coming back later, Chad. That's great. That's great. That's good for the soul. That's good eats. Oh, man. I can't believe it's real, because if you've been following since 2021, I've had so many insufferable eras. I'm trying to think of them all. When I was the God Gamer, that was tough. After I beat the Ludlocks, that was tough. You got to think about it. There was one point where I was being insufferable about an accomplishment I cheated to win. At least this one I did for real. Though I didn't even do the Ludlock, and I was bragging about it for like a day or 2.
First cards.
Later,
And
chat.
then a bonus veto. I think it's got to be veto, right? Okay. Keep your veto. All right. What's next? Do you want to check out this cool castle?
Archie, hey, thank you for the $500 donation to Ryan. I saw that, Archie. That is juice.
So what I do know, Ben, is that Adam spent like legit like 3 hours searching for a spot.
Yeah,
Basically,
that sounds
Gremlin,
like
thank you the
Adam.
5 gifted, man. I appreciate you very much.
what you looking at? Find anything interesting? Sorry. And he was not happy
That's me
with
to
his
Cutie when she's
options.
working on her phone
Good.
while we're eating.
But what I do think, based on the 3 hours, is like he's gonna try to do something tricky. He's gonna try to do something unintuitive. We've got to calibrate for trickiness, I think.
No, I know. He likes winning.
Tricky. This
does
is
like
not a
winning.
new episode now.
And I think he's intimidated, honestly, by
It's
your
new for me, though.
9 hours and 59 minutes.
Yeah. The thing about trains in this country is you can get far. What?
It's a miss.
All right.
That's great. I
We're
think
going
that's
to
great.
I think that's good. And that means that almost certainly he couldn't have gone to Yamagata.
The bet is north or south.
Yeah,
Here comes the train to Yamagata.
which we are not taking, right?
I think that we are going to skip that one.
Okay, so what do we do?
At the end location, could you
So
hide
this
behind
is
boxes or in a tree?
Castle. or
You
I
have
guess
to
it's like
hide
the
on a
ruins of
road or some
castle.
shit.
This is a really
Like a publicly accessible
old
place.
house with a traditional thatched roof, which is kind of cool. There's a little sign here that explains it's a Tatiana structure. It's called a Kabeta Tishiki Tatiana Jukya. I definitely
Dude, he nailed that.
said that wrong.
He nailed that. I respect the brass ball. I wouldn't even. I'm laughing because I thought it was funny how it sounded, because it sounded like Simlish. I don't think I would do much better, but I respect the balls to just rip it.
Called a Kabeta Tishiki Tatiana Jukya.
No, I got it. You want me to do it for you guys? I can do it for you
Tatiana
guys.
structure. It's called a Kabeta Tishiki.
It's a Chukyo.
Shiki Tatiana Jukyo. I definitely said that wrong. Pretty neat, though. I do have to be
Simply
honest
put,
with you that there are just
you don't
such
need the
an
first part.
insane number of bugs here, so I am going to go to a slightly more open area and see if that helps.
Hello, butterfly.
Hi, butterfly.
Okay, we're just
Coco
looking
cow.
at other questions we can ask to try and figure out what direction to go once we get to Sendai. Because
Yeah, so
I feel good about going to Sendai, but I don't know what we're gonna do after that.
Yokoso.
yeah, I mean, the one thing that is uniquely useful right now,
Yeah.
and Adam and I were actually looking at this, and we wanted to use this until you cursed us yesterday, was the last name of the prefecture, because basically half of the prefectures in our likely area end with A, and
Yeah.
we're currently in Yamagata, so we would exclude or include Fukushima, Akita, Niigata, and some others. Whereas these ones, it sort of splits the area in
I think
two,
it's a good
basically.
idea.
I mean, the best thing
always
you can do
valuable
with
info.
these questions is just to split the remaining area in half.
That's true too.
Okay, well, we need to ask now before we leave Yamagata. Should we do it?
I think let's do it. I think let's do
Okay.
it. Yep. Train to Sendai is here.
Bloodlock
I think
Day?
that'll be,
I'm
I
thinking
think that'll be
February.
useful.
Yeah, it might not be
February.
the thing that gives us direction right now.
This is an
but
ethical
it'll
reaction,
very much
yes.
be useful at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, they
like
gave
it.
me permission
Okay.
back in the day. I
Let's
don't
go
know
to
if I lost
Sendai.
it. I don't know the tenure on that.
Okay, they've asked for the last letter of my prefecture. They're in the Yamagata prefecture, which ends with A. I'm not going to tell you what prefecture I'm in, but it does not end with A. I'll tell you that.
He's at
They do
Nagano,
get
bro.
to
I'm
draw.
telling you.
3 more cards. 5-minute bonus. Not
Or
great.
Hokkaido.
Veto question again. Okay. 10-minute bonus. Well, awesome. Not great cards so far, guys. Not great cards.
Veto question could be good, no? How does that work? You veto it for the rest of the game?
This is not what we need.
You can just spam it. Do you get a card? So, like, it's kind of, wait, I think it's a good, maybe I have a wrong mentality, but, like, veto's good because they ask a question, you veto, you get a new card. It's just basically like roll again. You just basically get another card guaranteed and a little extra time.
I wonder what they're up to. Okay, so they have headed east toward.
You don't get the card if you veto. It's worse then. It's worse. They can ask, but then you get double the poll if they re-ask. Okay. Yeah, that's worse then.
Sendai on that line.
Stop reading
Which
chat
is-
and watch a video. I don't want you to pause. Okay, so don't interact with anybody watching, and also don't add any commentary. Brother, I got you. Here is the video link. It is 47 minutes long. I will time you out for that long. Okay, I'll see you then. 47 minutes. That should be enough. Okay, see you then. While you're at it, don't talk.
Is the sort of better
I'll still be here in 45, probably at about the 29-minute mark.
direction for
Maybe
them to
34
go.
if I'm lucky.
I would have preferred if they had gone west. So that is annoying, but ultimately probably not a huge difference maker.
Die Post, thank you for the 2 months. Twigs,
All right,
thank you for the
we got
Twitch
our
Prime.
answers.
A match.
Okay,
That's a lot of.
that's pretty good, especially considering that like we're almost certain this is all gone just because he couldn't have gotten that far. So he
Oh.
basically
Sendai?
is probably up here.
Yeah.
He.
What's the most
I don't
northern part?
even know if he could have
Not
gotten
Hokkaido?
down here. We can look into it.
What's that shit called?
Or he could
With
be
the horses?
in Tokyo,
Which would be so annoying.
which would be so annoying.
Aomori.
We should investigate this area here.
Yeah, so what's in
Because I actually
That's
think that there's a
mountainous, though.
chance
He seems like he's
that
in a flat spot.
could not have gotten here because I think that he could have only taken the fastest Shinkansen from Sendai, which might have stopped.
Interesting. Oh, no, wait. Oh, this is tricky. So he could have gotten to
Smegma
Omiya,
Emperor.
But Omiya is in Saitama.
but he could have gotten to Omiya and gone north.
Thank you, the Prime.
why would he have done that?
I don't
though?
think he would have. But
Okay, I won't cross this out, but I think that the chance that he could have gotten
we,
here
we can like consider this unlikely.
very unlikely.
There's no Shinkansen to Hokkaido?
I know this is
no, I
cursing
think
us,
it goes
but
to
I'm just adding a
Hakodate.
little. Probably not this area.
So we don't think he's here. We think it's unlikely that he's in Tokyo because he could have really just gone like to Tokyo Station.
Just sort of behavioral analysis on Adam says no.
Yeah, he could not have gone to Hokkaido based on time. So we think he is in one of these two prefectures.
Yeah.
Since this is the Shinkansen line, we could go from Sendai all the way to Morioka in
Yeah.
40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, if we went up there, then we could just ask the prefecture question and hopefully slice the remaining map in two.
And especially, I mean, that's the biggest prefecture.
Yeah. I think that there's a very good chance he's in that top one.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, we're coming for you, I think. Probably.
Maybe.
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 I think so.
Okay, so obviously while we're here, we need
Show
to
us
be
some
looking
cool
for
shit.
hiding spots.
Show us some
Now,
cool
the
shit, Adam.
woods is certainly an option. But here's the thing.
There's the hiding rule somebody asked earlier. Adam must hide within half a mile of the station and within 10 feet of a path.
You have to hide within 10 feet of a path or an area meant
I guess
for
it doesn't
walking.
say high or low. So if you were 10 feet above a path, maybe you could hide in a tree.
And the path network in this
But you'd be in a tree for
whole
hours.
area is not actually as complicated as I might like for it to be. So I'm going to bank this area as a possibility, but I think we should go to
They
the
talked
slightly
about it on the
more
podcast?
developed
What do they say,
area
Gutzi?
of the hiding zone and kind of check that out. Okay, so this area
You could bury yourself 6 feet under.
I think is just too open for the most part. They could go here and take a big look around and, you know, find a picture of like the tallest man-made structure if they made me send that. But let's see if there's anything kind of further down. Okay, here's a thought. What if I hide in the woods, but not the woods they think? What if I hide in like those trees, right? Because once they see that I'm in trees, they'll assume I'm in the big park and they'll go there and spend all their time there. They probably won't even think to check a different set of trees.
Welcome back, Sam.
Thank you.
All right, should we head to the Shinkansen section on Sensei?
Yep, I think we're just gonna send it up north and check and see if he's in the same prefecture as well. I think we got time, and honestly, like
Is
if we end up
trespassing
being
allowed?
right
I don't
about
think so.
this, it's gonna save us a ton
Has to
of
be
time in
publicly
the end.
accessible.
I think it's a risk. It's certainly a risk.
Yeah. All right, let's find a Shinkansen.
Look at that. It's a bamboo forest.
Nice.
Kind of fun.
It is fun.
Probably can't hide there, though. Okay, so they've just arrived in Sendai, which means that they should be having to make a decision. I'm actually not sure if they know with confidence which direction to go.
Think you
But
could
even if they
reach-
do, the bigger question is going to be how far.
No. Your name is Jabrilj. Jabrilj. Think of the 6 months.
In a direction do they go? And I don't think they have a good sense of that. My hope with this placement is that there's a good chance they overshoot me. I have to say, it's been a while since they asked me a question, which is a little surprising. They've only asked 2. You'd kind of think they'd be asking me questions, before they got there so that they could get right on a train. I mean, maybe they are just getting right on a train.
Chick Bro, thank you the prom.
It's either
gonna be very
pleased or very upset that we are getting on this train.
Shinkansen. That shit hella fast. Morioka.
All right, so what I said before, kind of interesting the way it turned out. They did get on a Shinkansen. Wrong one.
If you did this with a yard, who would you want to be partnered with? Probably. I think you have to split up me and Aiden. I think me and Aiden are too powerful as a team. I would like to do it with Aiden, but I think it's too strong. So I think I probably go Nick. Because I think Slime and Aiden would be a fun duo. I think me and Nick would be a good duo. Why is Aiden too OP? Because I think I understand how to play these games the most because I watched this show. And Aiden is the most well-traveled. Most of this game, I feel like, is looking at your phone and seeing when trains would arrive and where they could get to. And so if it's Slime and Nick, maybe Nick can carry. I don't think Slime's bringing... I think he's bringing a lot of heart to the table and some good questions, but probably not doing the actual dirty work of a map and determining where you could physically be.
Boys, wrong one. They are headed the wrong way. All right, good. Okay, so this path is kind of intriguing to me because I think that if I go down it far enough, I can maybe access the woods that are on its left.
I'm not saying Slime's a
That would be
dumbass.
very
Time that guy out.
interesting.
17 minutes, Mods.
Because again, I'd really
I don't think he's a
like
dumbass at all.
to hide in a different set of woods.
I
that
said
they
he's
won't
not good
expect.
at Google
Maybe
Maps.
down there.
I don't think that's the marker of a man.
Okay, now we're talking. Yeah. Those are some random woods. Okay, and this is a weird path. Very weird.
All right, then.
We're here. We're about to
Why are they going to
enter
Morioka?
into this prefecture here.
Come on. Oh, there we are. Okay, we're in it. Let's text him.
This is nice.
Prefecture question? Oh, just asking if they're in the same
Lovely.
one.
Let's go dip our feet in the river.
So they basically
That
spent
sounds
like
it
40
would be
minutes
so nice.
of detour just to ensure he couldn't be north. And now they'll go south.
Well, they have asked if I am in the same prefecture as them. The answer is that I simply am not. I simply am not.
What should I text my crush? What is Mario? What is Mario's favorite pair of pants? And then when she replies, reply with a voice message. Are you recording? Denim, denim, denim.
This also means I need to draw my card.
Then send Mario Goatsy.
Really need these to be better this time. All right, 1. Okay, we got a curse.
Curse of the Mediocre Travel Agent. Choose any publicly accessible place within a half-mile of the seeker's current location.
Oh, we've seen this one.
They
This
must
was
go
last-
there,
Ben had
spend
this
at
one.
least 10 minutes there, and acquire a souvenir before asking
They
another
got the
question.
rock from the park.
Casting cost, their vacation destination must be further from you than their current location.
2. 1-minute bonus. 3. Got another curse.
Curse of the Frozen Dot.
Place a point on the map at least 1,000 feet from where the seekers are currently standing. If, in exactly 15 minutes, they are within 250 feet of that point, they are frozen in place for the next 30 minutes.
So he could either stop. He could stop them from getting a train. Then, right? If he knows where they are in the next train out, he can make the station the frozen dot, and then they'd have to either leave the station if he times it right, so they couldn't get on the train, or if they were on the station, they'd be frozen. I feel like there's a way to play that.
Yeah, curse of the mediocre travel agent for sure. For sure. Well, that was better.
Her answer should be coming any second now. What do you think?
Oh, God, I don't know, Sam. I think he's probably in this prefecture.
I agree. Like, if he went much further north, he wouldn't have enough time to, like, transfer onto another smaller line.
Although, honestly, his ability to do that in here even is pretty limited.
It's a no. All right. Okay. That's big. Okay, quickly, let's decide.
Oh, they're choking. I think he's south.
Do we want to do a thermometer?
I think we gotta. Okay, so now
you
at
got
this
a
point,
You got a thermometer. You got a thermometer.
he could either be up in this tiny area, or he could be down in Tokyo, or he could maybe technically be in here, but he would have had to do something really weird.
Or we've messed up catastrophically.
Or we've messed up
Don't forget
catastrophically.
that option.
I think we need to do a thermometer because I think we need to know if he's up
Dude,
here.
Do we
vetoing
wanna
the
do a
thermometer is the
5, a
play.
15? I mean, we could do a 15 really easily.
Yeah, I think we just hit a 15.
Okay, should I start it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, boy, if it's
Veto!
if it's wrong, if it's colder,
He's got a veto
we
here.
have f***ed up a lot.
You're a great streamer. Thanks, Azqui10.
All right, we're at the end of our thermometer. That was quick.
All
Deadly
right,
Spedley, thank you to
send it.
Prime.
Now,
Oh,
I'm
Jesus,
getting
I just
nervous.
realized your name.
Now this is giving me flashbacks.
You gotta, hey, I'm not Dream over here. Thank you for the Prime. I can't be reading your name out there, Deadly. Come
to
on. Come on.
Our time in Switzerland.
We're not there yet, Sam. We're not there yet.
No, we're not. But if this thermometer is not hotter, we got an issue.
All right, they have
Veto.
done a thermometer, 15 miles. Seemingly, they're just trying to figure out if I'm north or south of them. Again, I could veto, but I feel like they could just get the information from a radar if I did that, so I don't actually think that
Wait, why?
would be worth
What?
it.
Then veto that.
Okay. I will tell them.
Why? I better see a great veto from this guy.
Colder.
I better see a
Okay,
great
okay.
veto from this guy. That gave us so much intel.
No, we're not cooked.
Adam,
Okay,
I better
well, we
see
need
a
to get
phenomenal veto.
Also, we're cooked.
Because I'm fuming over
It's
here.
so
I'm
over.
fuming.
Shut up.
So
okay, let's
over.
get off the train.
How is he south?
God, imagine how stressed they'd be if you vetoed.
Oh, God damn
We
it.
will soon make it.
I don't get it.
Sorry, it's not offensive. In Australia, it's mail bin graffiti. Okay, I get you. I appreciate it.
Well-
Strawberry mayo, thinking of 2 months.
Look, there's still a couple of options.
There are a couple of options, but, like, for the most part, it's like Tokyo
Ludwig, have you seen the new Sugon in Squid Games 2?
Station.
I like
or
season
there's
2.
that little bit right above Sendai.
Could he really just be sitting outside of Tokyo Station?
That looks like Tokyo.
All right, 2 more cards. Discard 2, draw 3.
Worth?
Don't hate that. Or a 5-minute bonus.
Ew.
Yeah, okay. I'll take discard 2, draw 3.
Do you get to discard your discard for your discard too?
All right, well, we have our hiding spot. I say we go back to our castle area, just because it's a nice place to hang out more than anything. I have to say that this is like pretty good for me.
So you're discarding 3 for 3.
You know, we're what?
Weird.
3 hours into the game day, and I think they're further from me now than when they started. It's not bad.
What a shitty subtitle
What do we
color that
even
looks
do
like
now?
my
We're
piss.
going back. We're going
It's blue.
back, Sam. The thing is, Ben,
What's
Matt
going-
and I
what's
were
going on with
talking
your
a
dick?
lot yesterday about how tricky it is
What's going on
that
with your penis?
on the line between Sendai and Tokyo, there's like all sorts of different Shinkansens that with like different
Jack Watson, thank you
configurations of
for prime.
stops. Like
Ominous,
some
thank you
are
for 2
like
months.
super express
Sassy Shrimp, thank you
and
for
go
2 months.
straight to Tokyo.
I'm hungry.
Some make a couple of stops. Some make like all the stops. It's very possible that there was like a Shinkansen that made like a
Shinkansen.
weird stop configuration, which means that like part of that prefecture is fair game, or something like that. I don't know.
Quadruple gay, think of the 2 years. God, I think that
All
video
right,
would have been
we've
sick.
been
I'm still
deep
tilted
in
about it.
research mode and are not pleased
I'm
about the
still
options.
tilted about it.
aren't that many.
Because we think we've excluded, we've really drilled into this area here, but we really don't see options when you look at schedules and our radar and kind of all the things combined. Like every single thing can be excluded based on one factor that we can find.
Yeah, but I mean, look, you never know.
As far as we can tell, there are pretty few options, and it's like Tokyo or some of the stops in there.
Yeah,
But the reason we don't
What
like it
even
is
is
because like
that?
it's pretty much just the Shinkansen stops,
That shit Shiba?
and we don't really think Adam
can't
would
be,
just
right?
like go to a Shinkansen stop.
no, it seems unlikely.
It just doesn't feel right. Which, you know, maybe he's playing us, and maybe he knows that we don't think that he would do that.
I think we need a vibe.
Yeah,
need a vibe
photo
check.
question.
Yeah.
Photos are cheap.
I think tallest building visible from train station will tell us a lot. Because, like, if he's in Ueno or Tokyo, it could be a giant skyscraper.
I would be game for tallest building.
Let's try that.
Okay. Should we
That's
send
not a
it?
bad idea.
I just gotten so comfy. All right.
This
we
guy's
actually have to hurry a little
anti-veto!
If we're gonna get this in within the 15 minutes.
My God, within
All
50
right.
minutes of office, Trump has vetoed 3x the amount of times Adam has.
Almost there.
No veto.
All right. So this is based on our judgment. What do we think the tallest building is? I don't think it's the houses. I can really only see the houses. Those silos. I think it's that warehouse. Nothing looks taller to me than that. By my judgment, that is the tallest building. I'm gonna take a picture
Thank
of
you,
it.
Sainima, for the raid. Okay, who from the raid came in and said end stream? John loves Latinas. You're not. Come on, John. You have to be respectful in the raid, John. Your love of Latinas doesn't mean you come here freaking say on the freaking stream, John, man, dude. Kill John loves Latinas. Well, let's not go that far. Okay, Sainima. Okay, you're going. Don't say kill him. I hate him, because that is an actionable threat. So I feel like we shouldn't kill him. Okay, let's just focus, guys. We're watching a show. Frankly, we're on episode 2, halfway through. You're not going to understand a fucking lick of this. You'll be gone in about 15 seconds. So genuinely, have a great weekend. But if you stick around, dope.
And send it to them. While we're here, let's draw our card. Ooh,
By the way, John, I'm
All
also
right.
Latinx. I'm
it's not too
Latinx
bad.
myself.
A little 15-minute bonus, never hurt anyone.
All right, we got a photo. This is giving small.
Yeah, I mean,
It's certainly not a skyscraper, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, so basically I think we know that he's not in a big city. And also that those trees look forests. I mean, they're dense.
He's not in Tokyo. He's not in UNO.
It's a slur. You either grow up or live long enough to see yourself become a Latin X Tommy interviewer. Doesn't hit the same. I don't know. Doesn't hit the same.
Honestly, like, it feels like the most likely scenario now is that we've messed up somehow. With the assumption in that photo that it's a pretty small place, which it kind of has to be if that's the tallest building from the station.
The tallest building from the station is a single-story building.
I just don't see, like, the problem is, like, the way he would get down here is he would take a Shinkansen and then he would have very little time at all to get out of the area.
Especially to somewhere like that.
Just don't get it.
It's a real
Van
head
Blooding the
scratcher.
13 months.
I thought we were so on the right track.
Me too. I think at this point, I would just hit a 100-mile radar to check that little sliver. And also, like, if somehow we, like, misdrew our map or something, or we're illiterate.
Yeah, I mean, it would at least tell us that, like, we definitely want to head down to there-ish.
Right.
I guess.
It's only 2 cards.
Sent.
Vito!
I think we're cooked.
Vito!
No, we're not cooked. He's cooked.
I hope this man vetoes. That ground looks nasty.
It's getting really hot. Okay, so you've asked for a 100-mile radar now. You know, maybe I should veto it.
There we go.
I guess what they would just do a hot or colder. I guess
Veto
they're
that.
calling a Shinkansen that it's sound.
Vito
So they could just
confirms.
go a while and ask
Not
it.
necessarily.
Okay, let's draw 2 cards.
He hates the veto.
Yeah.
Have you played Marvel
I have
Rivals?
6
Sorry, if you're coming from Sanimaw's chat, I am a League of Legends streamer normally. I'm a very high-ranked League of Legends player. We're doing some React content just for like YouTube and stuff.
cards. So let's actually use our other discard to draw 3. Play it out. I'm gonna discard my 10-minute bonus and a veto. Let's draw 3 new cards, just out of curiosity.
All right.
Randomized question. Curse of the Hidden Hangman.
Curse of the Hidden Hangman. Before asking another question or boarding another form of transportation, seekers must beat the hider in a game of Hangman. Casting cost, discard 2 cards.
Duplicate another card. Oh, those are some good ones.
Duplicate another card seems
Once
amazing.
they get off their train, it might be time for some curses.
Then, oh no.
What's the step?
My girlfriend stopped watching you because you started playing League for too long. Tell her I'm freaking back. Tell the masses I'm back to variety, except for today.
At us, Sam.
I think this is good news. It's a mess.
I'm
I mean,
dead
at
ass
least
back.
gives us some good direction.
That liar thing to 2 months.
Yeah, we just stay on this train.
So we just need to drill into the options there-ish.
Yeah. There's gotta be something.
Yeah. Maybe there was a Shinkansen that we missed.
We just gotta keep looking.
All right, let's go back to the woods because it's a nicer place to hang out.
A lot of walking today. I guess I'm making myself do it, but I like to be in the woods.
Give me a mealtime, bro. Give me a snack.
Look at our
zone.
absolutely busted map. Look how stupid.
That
We're
map
not
does look
doing
busted,
so
bro.
hot, Sam. We're not doing so hot. We have asked so many questions. How many questions have we asked?
Too many.
6 questions.
They're not doing that bad. You got 5
He
hours.
has not played anything yet. That does mean that his hand should be full. Which
True.
means that if we ask another question now, he's going to have to immediately play or discard something. So this would be a good time
This is
to
a good
get
time to veto.
something.
I would love maybe the 5 buildings thing. If it is a not very dense area, he might have to send us a pretty big shot to get 5 buildings in it. That could have a lot of info.
Yeah, and he might have no choice but to sort of reveal something that he doesn't want to reveal.
Should we try it?
Yeah, I say go for it.
Let's do
All right,
it.
Adam. Go find us 5 buildings.
Jalapeno, thank you for the 9 months. Jaden, thank you
Well,
for
great
21.
news. I made it into the woods just in time for them to ask for a photo of 5 buildings. Okay, it's actually not that bad. There are buildings not too far from where I am. I think the key for me in terms
you
of
can't draw,
strategy
no?
is I don't really want them to know just how rural this place is.
Vito?
I want to make it look as urbanized as possible, I think. I mean, the tallest building from the train station probably gave that away, but, you know. Okay. What is the most,
He hates it, bro.
busy
He
looking
hates Vito's. I'm tilted.
thing we've got
I'm
here?
tilted. I'm
Okay,
hate watching
this
now.
isn't bad. I guess it's only one building. That's some good density there.
Yeah, that's good density.
And I feel like with the right angle, that could look relatively good density there. And I feel like with the right angle, that could look relatively.
Castle Historical Park. Hold up, I can
That's
read
some
this
good density
sign. I can
there.
read this Japanese
And
here.
I
Tobiyama.
feel like with the right angle, that could look
He's in Tobiyama.
relatively developed.
That's a nuano. It was in English?
Okay.
I deadass didn't even see the English. Fuck. That's so embarrassing. I didn't even see it. I was reading the kanji.
Got the photo.
Hey, Gary, stand out. Those buildings. That's looking more like not small towns, more like just residential. That's a really big, nice house for Japan.
Yeah, like maybe it's a suburb or something.
Yeah.
It just has a small station.
Now that we thought Adam was likely in a suburban area, we took an even closer look at what his options were, and we found something we had missed. While we previously thought that he would have arrived at any Shinkansen stop in this area without enough time to transfer onto a smaller line, we found one train that would have gotten him into Utsunomiya with about 25 minutes to get out of the city. That puts Utsunomiya at the top of our suspects list. So we started looking at satellite views of all the lines out of Utsunomiya to see if anything seemed right.
Sam, just anecdotally, doesn't like this, I'm looking at Konoyama Station, and it's like a suburb around a golf course. I'm not saying that this is the station, but like it's got the same sort of density of trees and like.
Density, it fits. I just don't really see the trees that would be necessary, but I'm still looking.
There's a lot of trees there. YouTube quality's bad. Is it? I don't think you're right. YouTube quality's like 1440p, no? Is it? I don't think you're right. YouTube. This is fine, though. Same shirt. Well, yeah.
Quick, let's draw our card.
My
We
bit
already
rate is
have-
lower, yeah, but it's the same across both websites, so it shouldn't be different than Twitch.
Full hand. So, I'm gonna have to decide what to do. 5-minute bonus. Yeah, I'll just discard that. Just discard that. That's fine. Oh man, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Open up.
Wait, can you pull up? Are you recording?
Yeah.
Can you pull up the tallest building photo?
I thought you hated multi-streaming. I did, but woke made me do it.
This guy. What? Do you think you see it? Show me what you're seeing.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Am I crazy, or is that
No.
that?
Oh, it's over. Oh, it's GG. It is GG.
Here's what. Here, let me.
Wait.
Because it even has the light pole.
Just by the way, we aren't allowed to use Google Street View in this game. What happened here is way crazier. I clicked on this station on Google Maps, and this picture, showing the building in the background, just happened to be the display image.
Yeah, it does have the light pole.
Oh, it's over.
And it has the white sign.
Okay,
They clocked his ass.
this is crazy.
This is all. I don't feel bad for Adam. He had an opportunity to veto. He did not take it. He could have vetoed. He could have vetoed. Is it cheating? I don't know if it's cheating. I mean, like the image pops up. Is he supposed to fucking close his eyeballs? He could have vetoed. I feel like vetoing. I thought he should have vetoed them in their confusion of north versus south because they could have gone on the north versus south chase. He thought they would get it there anyway, so it's fine. And then he was like LARPing that he was in a rural area, but he didn't veto the rural area question. And he said, pick a bunch of damn trees.
Light rail would make sense because it's a counterintuitive.
Is that off the light rail?
This is on the light. This is off the light rail, and it would be like counterintuitive.
It's weird.
This is towards the end of the line that he could have got. Here. Let me show you what made me even look
first
at
off,
the
God bless Adam in his heart.
station.
He didn't veto enough.
It's for a castle.
Adam Chase.
Castles are Adam Chase's greatest weakness in this world.
He loves a good
He
castle.
loves a castle.
Oh no. And he's there by the castle unaware. They clocked his ass. They fucking clocked his ass.
Let's go find a nice spot to sit down. Okay, so quick update. They're getting pretty close. I was hoping they might undershoot me. It doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. Now we're hoping that they overshoot. So basically, I'm hoping that we are not cutting to them getting off the train. If we're cutting to them getting off the train,
GG.
that is not super awesome for...
Yep. Cut to them, get off the train. Classic. That's classic, bro.
That was a long train ride.
Welcome to Utsunomiya.
Productive, I think.
Let's hope. I think we're about to get hit with a bunch of curses.
Yes, but if this spot is not it, I'm quitting.
Yeah, I think that's
Curse
fair.
time. Utsunomiya. Okay.
Okay, well, they got off their train. I don't love having to discard two, but I think I'm gonna do Curse of the Hidden Hangman with a veto question and randomized question discarded. Just buy myself some time here.
He can buy
All right,
like
so
an
now
hour
they
at
cannot
best.
move or ask another question until they beat me at Hangman. So I have to think of my Hangman word.
5-letter
Famously,
hangman
the
word.
hardest word in Hangman is jazz. So for 5 letters, which I have to do, you could do like jazzy. But I think that they might be like, oh, Adam will pick
I
the
would do
hardest
cork.
word, and they'll see through that. So
might
I
be too
think I
easy.
need to pick a hard word, but one that is not like that
Lynx is good.
strange.
Curse of the Hidden Hangman.
Which one was that? Curse of the Hidden Hangman. Before asking another question or boarding
Sperm.
another form of
I would do
transportation,
sperm.
seekers must beat the hider in a game of Hangman. To play, the
It only
hider
has
chooses a
one
5-letter
vowel
word,
and
and the
use
game
the
ends
most,
after either a correct
the
word
rarest
guess
vowel.
or 7 wrong
Nope.
letter guesses. The seekers cannot challenge the
I don't know how to spell the word sperm.
hider for 10 minutes
Veto.
after a loss. After 3 losses, the seekers are released.
All right. Well, this is a fairly high stakes
I
game of
spermed
Hangman that
myself.
we've got to play.
I
If we
spermed
fail, then we get stuck
myself.
here for a little bit.
All right, should we start with just what, like A?
E.
E? Okay.
So they have started with E.
Classic.
No.
He's picked a about I.
I. Also no.
Kim with an A.
A.
Yes. Smack dab in the middle. So we should do like a
Rhythm.
T.
T.
Is always good,
No.
but it's not possible in this.
I mean like a then an S.
S. O. She.
H.
No.
All right, we moved into the shade. The camera has melted. Like N is one of the more common letters.
N.
Snake.
No. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good.
It's an O. C.
I like C. I feel like that's kind of.
Wait, what happens if they lose
You never
Hangman?
expect to see a C. C.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Do an L.
L. Good.
One more wrong guess.
No.
Scarf?
Scarf is pretty good. Scary, scary. Yeah, I feel like R is promising. It's in with the R. With the R. The R.
Oh, I think it's scary.
We got it. Okay. One more. Is it scarf or is it scary?
Coin flip.
It's scary. The word is scary.
Yes.
It was scarf.
Barely made it out of that. All right.
I would have guessed scary too.
Okay, we'll challenge him again in 10.
So he can just perma win Hangman?
Ben, round two. Go with the E. Let's do it.
Jazzy.
E. No.
Jazzy.
Why?
Why?
Okay, that's annoying that they guessed that early.
Oh, we got
He went
no.
Jazzy, I think.
A.
No.
Hit it with an O.
Also, no.
Jizzy?
Hit him with an I.
No. All right, this is going pretty good.
Feels the U all along.
Yeah, okay.
Fuzzy.
Try M.
Yeah, try M.
Fuzzy.
M, no.
Feel like L or F. F.
Okay, yeah.
GG, it's
There's
fuzzy.
an F.
Furry?
Yes, there we go.
Fussy.
I bet it's funny. But should we try funny or fun? Try N.
No. All right, come on. One more wrong guess. One more wrong guess.
Oh, it's not N. No. Fuzzy. Is it fuzzy? Lock it in.
They got it.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Let's go get him.
I mean, look, that still bought me a while because it took a while to play the games at Hangman. So
Duplicate? Oh, you can't.
ultimately, could be worse. They're not asking any questions, so you have to imagine that they are trying to figure
Furly
out.
might have
what
been
to
better
do.
there.
And there's still a pretty wide area where I could be. So I don't
Fugly?
think
Is that a word?
they have a direction to go right now. This is great.
This is like the fanciest light rail I've ever seen.
That is nice.
Utsunomiya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like somehow they are headed towards me. How could they possibly know that I'm this way? Oh my God.
Devil peas.
How
think
did
of
they
the
figure
prime.
that out?
You're boomed at him.
That's insane. From what from the photo? They can't have figured it out from the photo. Okay, well, we don't have time to get to the where we were going to
They
hide.
figured it out from the photo.
Okay, let's find a spot. Let's find a spot in here.
This better be it.
He's
Can you
going to the
get out of this
castle? I
open
hope
woods
not.
area.
That'd be so predictable.
What do we think about this? Under this bridge?
Classic.
No, if they ask tallest thing I can see, they'll see a tree and then they'll know I'm in a bridge in the woods. Me. What the What the
I'm pretty close back. Technically, Adam doesn't have to be in his hiding spot 2.5 miles out. I have to imagine he's going to be near the right now. And I'm worried that we're going to hit by crews as soon as we get there.
Yeah. I think if we just ask him, because I feel like we'll probably only need one, maybe two questions to find
He's
him.
getting cooked. It's Joker.
But yeah, I feel like we ask him a question right before we get there.
What about tallest structure?
The tallest structure could be good. I worry that he's going to return nothing if he can't see anything. I mean, that would be useful, but
Yeah, it's probably going to see some structure. I feel like, right?
yeah.
Thank you, Gator
Okay,
Golfing, for the
hit him
prime.
with tall structure.
Nope. I'd love to find a path that's not on the map. Okay, maybe here. Around here. Okay. All right, this is the spot.
There it is, Ben.
This is
There's that.
Dude,
Sure
they
looks right.
boomed
That,
him.
I think, is our building. I mean, look, it's the exact
Oh,
that's
he
all.
got
That's gotta
so
be it.
cooked.
That's gotta be it.
I think that's it.
I mean, we should look from the station perspective, but like, it is the tallest building around.
And these
farther right.
Well, it's
That
tough
looks
because
like
he
the right
can't
place.
know that they would have used the image that auto-populates. I guess he himself
It is
could have
100%
seen it,
it.
but
Because, like, look, you can see the electric thing in
He
the right
got- he
spot.
got a bit
Yeah, that is
boozed.
100% it. Because, like, you can see there's, like, a paper in the first window. That's there.
Yeah.
The
thank
trees
you,
are the
Eric
same shape.
Sandel, for the 22 months.
Signs in the right spot. That's it.
Mega
I don't know what
Think
angle
of the
he
prime.
took it from.
But we got him.
I think we got him. And he's by the stupid castle again.
Yeah, let's start walking to the castle. Because that's, I think, the most obvious spot.
All right. This is my hiding spot. Now, the reason I picked it, I mean, I was very frantic, but if you go to Google Maps, it'll tell you to enter the park the other way, and I'm hopeful that they'll do that instead of going up this way. All right, that would be the tallest man-made structure.
He has to somehow
I'm
hide
gonna
for
send him the tallest
3
picture. Just put him on the
hours
card.
in this random area.
Okay. I'll take that.
I mean, he could duplicate his 15. He gets an extra 45. But it's probably better to duplicate Curse of the Mediocre
Not
Travel
bad.
Agent.
All right, we're going to do 2 things. First, we're going to duplicate the Curse of the Mediocre
Yeah,
Travel
that's better.
Agent. Then, we're going to cast the Curse of the Mediocre Travel Agent and make them go to the Nishigi Dental Clinic. That should buy me some time.
All right, you got the photo down.
Yeah, he needs
what's
3
it look like?
hours.
It's forest.
Okay, forest.
Actually, the one thing I'm noticing, visit the Nishigi Dental Clinic. Why do we have to do that? The curse is making us visit the dental clinic.
Why do we have to do that? So
Curse of
funny.
the Mediocre Travel Agent. The seekers must go to the hider's chosen location, spend at least 10 minutes there, and acquire a souvenir before asking another question. The location must be further from the seekers than the hider.
But hold on, Sam. We only have to clear that one if we want to ask another question.
Oh, you should do it.
It also tells us something. Their vacation destination must be further from you than their current location. So,
So it means he must be this way.
is the dentist that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to search the park? So it would take 24 minutes to walk to this dental clinic. So it'd be almost 50 minutes.
We've split the thing in 2 and we know he's in the woods.
I reckon we.
This
Let's-
backfired so hard.
How much woods is there?
I think it's at least worth getting in here and starting looking before we walk half an hour back.
Braden, think of this prime. And
Like,
this
is
could
that
work.
up there? Is that a public path?
Because if they fail to find him, I mean, finding someone in the woods is tough, and they're not allowed to ask any questions about, like, is he within, like, a quarter mile or whatever? If they fail, then it's going to take another hour later. But I think he's cooked.
That seems like it goes into the park.
Yeah, it seems like this is the way. Yeah. Check this out. That said dead end that way, or this way to the park.
He's cooked. He knows it. It's that face of a man who's cooked.
I don't know, Sam. These woods are dense.
He should use his abilities. He's got none.
Yeah, but he has to be near.
Yeah. Is it this way?
They're right behind me.
He's cooked.
There,
Sad.
Tom. He's literally right there.
Ah!
Oh, dude, he literally is fucked. Look, his cards weren't great, but he did not use one of the vetoes. But also the pictures what boomed him.
Oh,
The pictures what boomed
I was
him.
so scared. I was so scared we would be in the woods for so many hours.
Okay, his hiding spot definitely leaves something to be desired. He could have done so much. Yeah, but you have to understand, he got very boomed by the picture. They shouldn't have known the exact town he was in. He could have done more, but he got boomed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
How did you know to come here?
You're gonna hate this. I looked along we narrowed it down to all the options out of here. I was looking along here for bits of forest, areas where you can get to forest near here. I saw castle site. Adam's gonna love that. And then I clicked on And then the first thing I saw in the station photo had the building that you sent in the background. And that was like, that's that.
Wow, this sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
Dude, Sam's gonna cook. He gets 3.5 hours this early in the day?
Good luck.
You're on Saturday.
This is so f***ed up what just happened.
He got fucked.
That you left Utsunomiya and went directly to me. There were 2 prefectures that I could have been in at that point. And you found the exact station?
Yeah, he gave up way too much info. I mean, it's a mistake he'll never make again. Now, every time he hides, he's going to look at the picture that pops up because it's the only discernible information and make sure he never sends that information.
All right, I made it to my hiding spot.
Respawn,
And
thank
I've
you the
done
prime.
something
RK
so dumb
Uriah, thank you the prime.
that I think it might
Rowan,
just
thank
be
you the prime.
genius.
Starflight, thank you the prime. Han Flies Casual, thank you the
I've
prime.
come to the airport
Capitan, thank you the prime. Whoa, what?
that I think it might just be genius. I've come to the airport.
You went to the damn airport.